Standard 5th, Subject English, Lesson Name Helen Keller. This is the story of the child who became completely deaf and blind before she had learned to talk because of her own courage and also that of her wonderful teacher. She learned to talk and write. She was able to go to school and colleges and to live a full and happy life. Helen was born in 1880 in a small town in the southern USA. At 18th month, when she was beginning to talk, she suddenly became terribly, seriously ill and very nearly died. When she recovered, she was completely deaf and blind. It is very difficult for a deaf child to learn to talk. Most babies learn by hearing other people talking, but the deaf child cannot hear anyone. So how can she know what talking sound like? Many deaf people learn to read, and they become very clever at understanding what other people are saying by watching them. But Helen could not see what other people were doing. She remembers a few words she had known before she was ill. For instance, she went on calling Otter, wow, but she had to make sign for most things. She would shake her learn for no and not for yes. Yet the Helen had an active mind and a clever brain and wanted to do and say everything. Any other child would she used to get into terrible temper when she could not explain what she meant or understand what other wanted. Then, when Helen was nearly 7, Annie Sullivan came to teach her and look after her. This clever and devoted teacher changed Helen's life. Annie Sullivan herself had been nearly blind and had been at a school for blind people. There, Annie Sullivan had learned a finger spelling method. Helen could not hear the making to signs would the spell the words not to her the pupil's hands. Helen had become very sensitive to feel of things, much more sensitive than most the people are. She could soon tell the difference between the feel of one letter and another. Miss Sullivan gave Helen a doll, and when she gave it she spelled the Miss Sullivan gave Helen a doll, the letter DOLL, onto Helen's hand. She did this with the name of other things such as CAKE and MUG. Helen obediently spelled them back, but she did not understand what it all meant, and she soon grew bored and unhappy. She would not try any more. Poor Annie Sullivan did not know what to do next. Then one day, Miss Sullivan took Helen outside of the water pump as the water spilled into Helen's mug and overflowed on her hand. Miss Sullivan spelled WATER on her other hands. She understood the water was the name of this cold, wet stuff, and come to her is a flash that everything has a name. Touching her little sisters, she spelled baby, BABY, which was one of the words Mr. Sullivan had to show her. The next was the SIT, sit, stand, run, walk, and then descriptions of the things, the action, hard, soft, quickly, slowly. From then on, she was able to learn as the child do. Only Helen spelled the words with her finger instead of saying them aloud. Although she made the noise, she still could not talk. Now that she had started to learn, the Helen with her quick the brain and good memory learned very fast indeed. She learned to spell the words inscribably fast, and soon she had the belows. The teachers could have long the conversations. Miss Ulvis described the things to her and told her what the people were saying. Helen soon learned to write on the special frame with the writes the key lines, train the letter, and learn to type. She began to read the brilliant books. Next things also to learn to talk loud. For this she had the special teacher who taught her how to move her lips and tongue. Helen quickly learned to talk also the listen to people speaking by putting her sensitive fingers on their lips and throats. In time she could talk, the read and write, and even to speak French and German. Now Helen was determined to go to university and take a degree. When she was 20, she sat for the entrance examinations of Radcliffe College, on one of the best colleges in America. The papers were set in a brilliant, and she typed her answers. Of course, she could not read what she had written. She had to take a chance that she had made no mistake. She had no difficulty in passing the examination and entering Radcliffe. Miss Sullivan observed with Helen all through her time at the university in the read. This girl who at 7 at live in a dark was unable to hear, to speak on high university honors. Throughout her life, she helps other blind people to find courage. She traveled all over the world, inspiring everyone by her example. Helen Keller lived to the old age of 88. She passed away in 1968. Thank you.